Namaste and good morning to all my dear children. In this video, I will explain you about the force. Okay, we are already familiar with this word, isn't it? Pressure is very familiar word with us, isn't it? We will use this word in daily life. That is pressure, isn't it? In the previous video, we have studied about the force, but in this session, I will explain you about the force, isn't it? Before that, what is meant by force? We will use that word, sir, pressure haki mado, pressure haki kelsa mado, isn't it? Pressure ada, work pressure ada, isn't it? We will tell like that. Then what is meant by pressure exactly? Isn't it? What is meant by pressure exactly? Yes, so I will write first definition of pressure. See here, amount of force exerted per unit area. See, amount of force exerted by or per unit area, or we can use here by also, isn't it? What is that? See here, amount of force exerted per unit area. This is a definition of pressure. Sir, see here, I will explain this definition by one example. Okay, see here, this is my fist. I am punching to this board. I am hitting. I mean, that is, I am punching to this board with my fist. See here, I will punch to this board, only the force is applied only in this area. Are you getting my point? Isn't it? See here, suppose I am punching to this board, that means I am pushing. It is, I am applying force to this board only this area, only by this area. That is, force is exerting, forces. I mean, here is I am applying, that is, I am pushing this board. I am pushing this board. Isn't pushing is nothing but a force. And that force is exerted only by this area. A force illಷ್ಟೇ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕತ್ತದ್ರಿ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒತ್ತಿದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತ್ರಿ? ನೋ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಸರ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ನೋ. ಹಿಯರ್ ನೋ ಸರ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ exerting. This force is exerting or applying only this area, only by this area. Now it is clear. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತ್ರಿ? Then see one more example. Suppose I will punch to someone. Okay. ನಾವು ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹೊಡಿತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪುಷಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಮೈ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟು ಹಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟಮಕ್. ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹೊಡೆದ ಸರ್ ತಲೆ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಸರ್ ಅವ? ನೋ ಸರ್, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಇಸ್ಂಟ್ ಇಟ್? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟಮಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸರ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ once upon a time my teacher had beaten to my hand with stick tondo hodidre sir. After some time only this area, see here, illashte red color aaytu. See, only this area, total purti hand andre only this area becomes red in color. What that shows? That is force exerted by the teacher or that stick that applies only in this area. Sir, illi pain agilla, illi pain agilla, illi nothing. That is force exerted only on this area. Force illi apply agitri only this area. Now it is clear to you? Clear I think? That is nothing but a pressure. That is nothing but a pressure. That is force, amount of force exerted per unit area. Suppose ನನ್ನ ಕೈ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಈ ಬೋರ್ಡಿನಷ್ಟಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ I will hit it. That is force exerted by that area is this much. Suppose my hand is this much, my fist is like this area, it's the area. That means force exerted by my fist is applied only in this area. It's the area. Are you getting my point? This is nothing but the pressure. Okay, suppose one more example. Suppose I will slap to someone. ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಕಪಾಳ ಹೊಡಿತೀನಿ. That is the force exerted by my hand is applied only this area, only in this area. See, force is exerted by my hand is applied only on this area. That shows pressure. There is a pressure, isn't it? That is called as pressure. Force exerted per unit area is called as pressure. Now see, what's the formula? We can write it this one as pressure is equal to force by area. This is the formula, or this is the definition of the pressure also. See here, force by area, that is amount of force exerted per unit area. We can call it as that is in simple ways, that is pressure is equal to force by area. Then now tell me, what is the SI unit of pressure? What is the SI unit of pressure? See here, before going to that, I want SI unit of force. What is the SI unit of force? So simple, that is SI unit of force is Newton. SI unit of force is Newton, that is denoted by capital N. Then SI unit of area. A is nothing but a area. SI unit of area, that is meter square. That is meter square. Now apply those SI unit here. See here, SI unit of force is Newton and SI unit of area is meter square. Then Newton per meter square is the SI unit of, that is pressure. That is SI unit of pressure is Newton per meter square. समझ में आ रहा बात? Because SI unit of force is Newton and SI unit of area is also meter square. Then substituting those SI units in this equation, we will get the SI unit of pressure, that is Newton per meter square. Or else we can write it this one as, that is Newton per meter square. Listen, see here. Here the m square is in positive. Plus 3 plus 2 3. The power of that m is plus 2. If suppose I am transposing this plus m to this m square to numerator, then it will become this one. Are you getting my point? Matta, this is wrong. See, that is Newton per meter square. Though if we are applying as well as division as well as minus, this will become wrong. Are you getting? That is simple. We can write it like this or else like this. This is Newton per meter square. This is also Newton per meter square. Are you getting my point? Yes. This is about the pressure. And one more SI unit of pressure is Pascal. That is Pascal. SI unit of pressure is Pascal. Sir, Newton per meter square otherwise we can write it as a Pascal. That is denoted by PA. Why we have to denote SI unit of pressure by Pascal? Because a great French scientist named called as Blaise Pascal, a great French scientist named called as Blaise Pascal, for his contribution and achievement in the hydrostatic as well as hydrodynamics, this pressure is given as, the SI unit of pressure is given as Pascal on his name. Okay, then now you have to tell me that what is the SI unit of pressure, that is Newton per meter square, or else simply PA. PA means Pascal. Okay, that Pascal name comes from the that is Blaise Pascal. This is the name of a scientist, French scientist. Okay, this is about the pressure. So now I will explain you some examples. See where we will apply the pressure, where we will apply the more pressure, where we will apply the less pressure. So let's see. I will give you one example, that is, this is a table. This is also a table. Okay, I have two nails with me. ಎರಡು ಮಳೆಗಳಾಗ್ರಿ. Okay, these are the nails. Matte confuse agabadi. These are the nails. This is one nail and this is also another nail. See here, I want to hammer this nail into this table. Concentrate here. I have two nails. That is, I want to hammer these nails into the table. Are you getting? Yes. So, with the help of hammer, I will hammer this nail into the table number 8. Okay, ನಾನು ಸುತ್ತಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೊಡಿತೀನಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ nail A. Then it will undergo or I don't know what will happen. Same, I will hammer to this nail. Sir, actually ulta ಹೇಳ್ಸಿರ exactly, that is, this one I kept straight and this one I kept inverse. Samely, I will hammer this nail with the help of hammer into this table, and I will apply same force. That is, I will apply here 10 Newton, and here also I will apply 10 Newton. Okay, I want to hammer these nails into the table, so I will apply the same force with hammer to both the nails. That is 10 Newton, and here also 10 Newton. And which one nail or which nail will go inside the table? Which nail will go inside the table? ಯಾವ ಮಳೆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ? Can you tell me? Simple sir. ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್? Sir, nail A will goes inside the table. Sir, ಮಳೆ ಸೀದಾ ಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಹಿಡಿದು ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೇನ್ರಿ? Yes, that's the answer. Okay, that's the common answer. What will exactly happen here? I want scientific answer. Think of it. Just think of it. That is, yes, that is, the area of this nail is less, and that is, area is less. Area is less, but here the area of this nail is more. Sir, ulta hididu hodre, sir, here the area will becomes larger area. Larger area ninta hodre, sir, it will not undergo the table. That's why, if that is, the nail is having a less area, then it will go easily inside the table. Isn't it? That's why we will tell that P is equal to F by A. See here, it is P is equal to, suppose this example I will explain with some more numerals. That is, area of this nail here, that point is, area of this nail point is, I will take 1 meter square. Actually 1 meter square in Rangilri. Just for understanding purpose, I am taking area of this nail is, that is at the bottom, area of this bottom nail is 1 meter square, but its bottom is 2 meter square. Okay, see here, I will apply, that is in the table A, force by area. What is the force we are applying? We are applying same force on the both the tables or both the nails, that is 10 Newton. F is equal to 10. And what is the area? What is the area in table A? That is 1. And what is the pressure we get? That is 10 Newton per meter square. What we will get? The pressure exerted by this table is 10 Newton per meter square. Isn't it? Then what about the table B? I will write it here. Table B. See here. Pressure is equal to force by area. And force we are applying same, that is 10 Newton. Then A means 2, that is area is 2 meters square. Then what is the answer? Here we have 5 Newton per meter square. That shows this nail is applying more force, because see here 10 Newton is greater than 5 Newton per meter square. That's why here this nail is applying more pressure on the table than this table. Are you getting my point? Don't be confused. Easily here, sir, see the there is a pressure exerted is more. Pressure just because of area is lesser, area is small, or area is less. That's why the pressure is more. I will write it here. That is, if the area is less or area is lighter, area is. So I will write it here. If area is small, then the pressure exerted is. Then the pressure exerted is more. Important point. This is the important point. See here, if the area is less, sir, area. See here, yav point olaga see, that's very important. That is, area of this nail at this point is less as compared to this. No reason. The area is more in the B table. See here in the table A, that is area is less. So we have to tell that a pressure exerted by this nail is more as compared to this table. Simple. Okay. Then few more examples I will give you. See, suppose A and B are the two friends. So I will rub this one. Take a screenshot. Yeah. If the area is small, then the pressure exerted is more. See here, A and B are both are friends. A, B and B friends are. Okay. A heng martandri, sir, he will poke with his finger to B. Sir, inge tigadu bidtane. Yen madagaitarva sumne comedy. Sir, A poked with finger to B. B is sort of a danger mansion. What he will do? Same nanu poke ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ with syringe or with needle ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಜಗಳ ತೆಗಿತಾರೆ. Are you getting my point? See here, A will poke to B with his finger. Swimming ತಿಳಿತಾನೆ. But B ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನ್ರಿ? B will poke with syringe, needle. Isn't it? Then which one will pains more, needle or a finger? Simple, sir. Needle, research. Why? That is because area of that needle is smaller than this finger. Needle is sir. Simple. Isn't it? But finger has this much area. Isn't it? East area. That is lesser area exert more pressure than the larger area. Are you getting my point? Now it is clear. That is, if the area is small, then the pressure exerted is more. Let's see some more examples. Suppose our bag is having this larger areas, isn't it? Illi shoulder mele hakondre, sir, it applies less pressure. If it is made up of small threads, patang hadsirandre manja, adrinta madidra, sir, mardina illela mark bildadri shoulder ma. isn't it? That exerts more pressure on the shoulder because that area is small as compared to this one. That's why they will put this sponge inside this, isn't it? That's why they made the larger area to exert less pressure. Are you getting my point? If it is made up of thread, then it exerts more pressure because as compared to this as well as thread, the area of thread is less as compared to this. That's why they use this type. Yeah, one more example. See, we have an X-ray blade here. Suppose if we want to cut anything, select X-ray blade. If I want to cut this duster, I will apply force like this. Apply ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ so that ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it will cut. See here. Sir, ಹಿಂಗ ಹಾಕೋ ಬದಲು ಹಿಂಗ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. That is like this. Is there any pressure exerted by this? No, sir. That is pressure exerted by this blade is larger when it is in perpendicular. ಹಿಂಗ ಹಿಡಿದಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ pressure exert ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಿಂಗ ಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. Isn't it? ಹಿಂಗ ಎಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. There is no pressure exerted. But ಹಿಂಗ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. That is here the smaller area exerts more pressure, larger area exerts less pressure. This is clear about, isn't it? That is, if area is small, then the pressure exerted is more. Opposite or vice versa. That is, if the area is larger, then the pressure exerted is less. Okay, this is about the pressure and applications of pressure. And these all are about the solids. See here, these all are about solids. That is, solids will apply the pressure when there is a small area. That is, see here, idunu solid, isn't it? These are the solid particles. If it is small area, then exerts more pressure. If it is larger area, exerts less pressure. Then what about liquids? Do liquids exert pressure? Yes, liquids exerts any pressure? Yes, they do. They do exert the pressure. How, sir? See here. All the liquids are kept in the container, isn't it? The pressure exerted by liquid. I will write it here. The pressure exerted by liquids. See here, the pressure exerted by liquid. See here, all the liquids are kept in the container below. So I will draw like this. The bottle. That is, suppose this is the bottle containing water. Do liquids exert any pressure? Yes, sir. They do exert the pressure. In what direction they will apply the or they exert the pressure? In which direction they will exert the pressure? Yes, that is in all directions. See here, that is in all directions. How it is, sir? I will explain you. The liquids exerts pressure in all directions. Liquids exerts pressure in all directions. This point is very important. How, sir? In all direction, hange, sir? Let's see. Okay, suppose in all direction ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ downwards nu ಬರಬೇಕ್ರಿ, upwards nu ಬರಬೇಕ್ರಿ, by the sideways nu ಬರಬೇಕು, isn't it? That shows the force is exerted by water is in all direction ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು. Okay, see. First, I will go with base. Sir, the liquids will exert pressure in the downward direction. Why? Because of gravity. Suppose now near elena hige edkondu hogodri illa, sir, it will fall down in the ground. That is, that they exert the pressure because of gravity. See here, they exert pressure downwards. Because of gravity. The liquids will exert the pressure towards the downwards because of gravity. Sir, gravity ninta then exerts the pressure towards the downward. Then they exerts the pressure towards the sides or walls of the bottom. Yes, sir. See, sir, first one is clear, that is they apply the force towards the gravity, isn't it? Yes. Then what about they exerts the pressure towards the wall? Wall side no pressure hakka. See here, in this direction. Whether they will exert the pressure like this towards the walls of the bottom? Yes, sir. They will apply. How? See here. I will make 3 sections in this bottle. See, 3 parts. This is the first part, and this is the second part, and this is the third. Okay, yeah, see here. That second container or a second part holds the weight of first part. Sir, the second part holds the weight of first part. Yes, sir, sure. Then third part holds the weight of first as well as second part. Simple. Yes, sir. Then suppose I will make a hole in this side. Hole ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, sudden ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು hole ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. Then water will come out of this bottle. ನೀರು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಸರ್? Yes, sir. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ? That is force exerted is in this direction. Exact I agree. Yes. So I will make hole on this side. In first chamber ಒಳಗೆ, that means I will first part ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹತ್ತಿದ್ರಿ hole. That is again the water will comes in this direction. Sure, sir. Sir, again ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ sir, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ sir. In all direction, first chamber ಒಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ direction ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ sir. ಬರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ, water ಇದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. If it is no water, then it will not come. Isn't it? Water should be there. Then sir, ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ. That is force exerted is in all direction. Then come to second chamber. Sir, second chamber naga already within the second naga matta ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ sir. Then force exerted is more than first chamber. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೀಳ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, in the second chamber little bit more pressure, they exert more pressure. ಮನೆಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ sir. Then if it is I will make the hole on the third chamber, they exert more pressure. Why? Because they are holding the weight of first chamber as well as second chamber. Okay, sir, ikkade hakidralri, ikkade hole haki nodri sir, they will come out of this. Isn't it? Idirkina idu fast agi bartirtadri, idirkina idu fast agi bartirtade. That is force exerted by the liquids in towards the wall is yes. That is force exerted in all direction is also yes. That is see here. And the force exerted at the bottom is more than the top. Innocent really. The force exerted in the bottom at the bottom is more. See here. Illi jaasti pressure ne barlagattavri, illi jaasti pressure ne barligattavri. Sir, the chamber third olaga pressure jaasti agadi. Okay? As we move downwards, the pressure will increases. This is about the liquids. Okay? As we move depth, then the pressure exerted is more. Okay? Then the pressure exerted is more in the bottom as compared to the top. So 2 points are over here. See here. That is the pressure exerted by the base is completed, and the pressure exerted by the side walls is also done. That is liquids exerts pressure by sides. Okay, downward side, side. What about the upwards? Whether they will apply the or whether they will exert the pressure on upward direction. Yes, sir. They exert the pressure on upward direction. Hungry, sir. Okay, that one also I will explain. Take a bucket and fill with water. Okay, fill with water. And take a plastic ball. ಹುಡುಗರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ರಿ ಅಂತದೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಬಾಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Just immerse. Take a plastic ball and immerse this ball into this bucket. ಒತ್ತಿ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. Are you getting my point? Immerse that ball into that bucket and take off your hands. ಪಟ್ನ ಕೈ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ಬಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತದ್ರಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತದ್ರಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಸರ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಬಾಲ್ isn't it? That is, as we immerse this ball into this bucket, suddenly if we remove our hands, then ball will come out of that bucket or float on that bucket. That shows here the pressure exerted by this water is upwards. समझ में आएगा बात? That is, this water will exert the pressure on upward direction. Pakka ho gaye? Yes, that is, liquids also exerts pressure in upward direction, isn't it? Then we can say that by concluding these three statements, we can tell that the pressure exerted by the liquid exerts the pressure in downward direction because of gravity, and the liquids exerts the pressure in the sideways, as I explained in this. Okay, bottle si hola anta helide sir, the pressure exerted is the through walls of the bottle. Then the liquid exerts the pressure in upward direction. How, sir? This example. Okay, then we can conclude that is the pressure exerted by the liquids is in all direction. Okay, one more time I will tell you, it is pressure exerted by liquids is in all direction. Ella kadenu adu pressure exert ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. Okay, what about the solids? Yes sir, if the area is small, at that place only the pressure exerted is more. If the area is larger, then the pressure exerted is less. This is about the solids and this is about the liquids. Okay, yes, and in this video we have studied about the pressure. Pressure is nothing but a force exerted by the unit area, and what is the SI unit of pressure? That is Newton per meter square. Also we can tell that that is a Pascal, and we have seen many applied examples of on pressure, isn't it? Yes, and the pressure exerted by liquids also we have studied. Okay, if it is you are having any doubts, ask me in the comment section or in the WhatsApp group. So I will write one more time my number here, that is so dear students, if any doubt, ask me to this number. Okay, by this I will conclude my today's session. If any doubt, ask me in the WhatsApp section. Okay, up to that, bye.